So you had Truscon Steel over there. You had Purina.
Ooh, rain.
Woo!
Oh, smelly place.
Monsanto. LaSalle Coke. Che altro c'era? What else was there? Your playground. We're gonna get
Gardens.
Oh, there was before Imperial Tobacco, the Button Factory, Dumb Fair. Okay, are you getting the picture? Okay, think of the smell. Think of how the smell, the dirt. We used to hang up our clothes. Remember, we used to hang up our clothes. We used to be black from the suit. Yeah. Okay. Now, what happened with this street is that they used to come here to work. We used to come here to play. Obviously, this was Tolino's gang used to protect this park for us because we felt safe here all the time. There was 2 baseball fields. Now behind there was all this polluted water. All the polluted water that came from Monsanto and all these places. And Tolino, what was that place called? What did you call it?
Hot water.
The hot waters.
Okay. The winter was snow and ice, but there was steam coming out of it.
Okay, and it was all polluted water. And when it was somebody's birthday, what did you do?
Throw them inside.
Oh my God.
They're all alive now.
They're all alive. Okay, no allergies, right? No allergies. I swear to God, we're like the. Okay, so these. I think I have pictures of Toledo, and hopefully this will cooperate of the hot waters. Fudge. This walking tour is costing me a lot of money.
It's incredible.
The mountain was half of the size.
Yeah. Here. Here's the hot waters. This is a picture of Tolino when he was a kid, when he wasn't at the light. Took this environment that had nothing and they turned it into something. They turned it into a playground. So whether they were like throwing people into polluted waters, whether
Or
the
off
boys
the back of the mountain.
or off the back of the mountain. I used to go there and the boys used to throw like frogs, the deformed frogs at us. And now I know why they were deformed. But the area behind the tanks, okay, was marked by the Italians. It wasn't French, it wasn't Polish, it wasn't Ukrainian, it wasn't English, it wasn't Irish, it was Italian land. And this is what they took that land because what they did, first of all, the industries were there. And this belonged to the men predominantly. The women don't have stories about back there. It's all about the guys. Because the guys like him and his gangs, they used to go back
rodeo in the back there because there was a pig farm. When the farmer wasn't there, we used to ride the pigs.
There was a pig farm. Okay, they used to build shacks back there because that was the woods. LaSalle was the woods. So the boys used to go there. They used to build. There was the trains, right? They used to ride the trains. They used to go steal. That story about the cereal. The cereal. You got to tell a story about the cereal. No. One day, these guys used to go there. And this is like a legendary, this is a folk story in Ville Emard. The trains used to go to over here because you had all the tracks coming into the neighborhood. Yeah, behind Anglignon Park. And they had nothing to do, right? So they would go and they would open up the trains to see what was in the trains. So one day...
There was big boxes, so we broke a box and all these alphabet cereal came out of it. Wagons and we brought them
So they
home.
get the wagon and they start bringing all the cereal home, right? Because they were getting like milk at the dépanneur that was on Irwin and everything.
Ah, that's you, huh?
Yeah, but one of the guys, yeah.
He brought too much, but he left a trail.
So then they found him.
Demont, and all are there, so I guess the police went there, they followed the trail.
But they followed
But we made a lot of pigeons very happy.
No,
Yeah.
they're not Tolino. But the guys never stooled on the guy either,
No.
right? Everybody kept quiet, which was really what camaraderie was like. That's why when you hear these stories about in the West Island there, that beating of that 50 kids filming that beating.
Yeah, high school.
That would never have happened here. It would never have happened in the point. It would never have happened in any of these neighborhoods. There's no way. No way. That you just don't do that. So back there you had the playground, you had the woods, but you also had the gardens. Okay, there were gardens right there across the street, and there were gardens over there. So these guys had gardens. They had tomatoes this big, Okay, they had like so many gardens, and they had to dig wells. We're talking like industrial gardens, not like the gardens you see in the backyard. Okay, they used to go there in the morning with the wagons. They used to bring the stuff. They used to build the wells. They used to, and then like they would do like all this like not calling it. But they like, and then when I asked them, like, well, what about all the pollution? What pollution?
Everybody ate it and they lived.
Okay.
So that's what
So when you think about it, this road to me, if we're thinking about neighborhoods as symbols, okay, this road, they came from a rural background. It was agricultural roots. This road to the industry turned them into working class people, okay, a working class neighborhood and working class people. As time went on and they didn't have enough places to build houses, they built LaSalle. So then they went from working class, and Newman became the street that brought them to the middle class. Okay, so Newman has really been a transition of social classes, from the rural to like a working class to a middle class and even to an upper middle class. And it's always been this transition to on Newman Street that has done that. You have all these stories. Again, you go to the young people. What stories do they have to tell about here? Zero. They're going to tell stories about Carrefour and Grignon?
we went to that pool.
Yeah, about the park you will, but nothing back there. There's nothing in that thing. And the other thing is that when the Italians took this land, remember they just took possession of the land. The best was Neri. He says to me, he goes, yeah, they came and they took my land away because they wanted to build Carrefour and Grignon. And I was laughing because he referred to it as his land, right? Like, it was never his land, but he was pissed off that they were taking it away.
Yeah.
What do you mean you got to build a shopping center? So that's
What
it.
year was Grignon built?
And
26
Grignon,
years
I
ago in
have it.
August.
20s?
26 years ago in August.
In 86.
Park and Grignon.
Oh,
Carrefour,
okay.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Park and
Carrefour.
Grignon goes back to the 20s. Okay, so we're going to go end up at the park, at the church, and that's the end of the tour. Come, let's go. It's Park Ignace Bourget, but nobody calls it that. They call it Newman Park.
When they talk about it in the newspaper.
I didn't know the real name of this park until like
No, it's Ignace Bourget. It's Ignace Bourget.
I had no idea.
The name of it, so they put up the sign. It's all park.
We're going to stop at the church and that's our final stop.
Joyce! Fermatelo un po', che tu scappa così!
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Vedi la casa mia qua, se ne ricordi? Questa è la casa mia. Di quanto picchiarello è là? Questa è la casa mia, lo sai tu?
Oh yeah, this is...
yeah.
This is Gerardo's house. You see, this is what's great. These lanes have all these artifacts from the past. This is Caltillo's house.
What do you think would
Hey there. How's it going? We just saw your husband. Your dog is scary.
Si è messo paura, guarda.
One more stop. Okay, this building here, this bungalow, used to be La Casa d'Italia. As you know, there's the Casa d'Italia on Jean Talon, which is this beautiful Art Deco building. This was a bungalow. Okay, now remember I was telling you about the one on Jolicoeur that was the socialist. Well, this is the fascist clubhouse. They used to have dances in here. I actually have a picture of the inside of my. No, it's a bungalow now.